another banger. Now today we got Donald Trump comes on Adin Ross stream. That boy Adin the GOAT for real, cause like, how the fuck did this nigga get Donald Trump a fucking president on stream? Like, bro, a president on stream? Y'all gotta give him his flowers. I be seeing people on the net toss him. He needs somebody to go viral. Bro, how the fuck he needs somebody to go viral? He started that shit. If you want to be honest with any of this, he started that shit, bro. Casanet didn't start that shit. Adin Ross started that shit, bro. He started bringing the rappers on stream. He started that shit. The just chatting, that's Adin shit. W and L, that's Adin shit, bro. He started that shit for real. See, I gotta give this nigga his credit, his flowers. And he had to build a community before all that shit. So y'all gotta give him his flowers, bro. He the GOAT. He the GOAT. And he ended the discussion today. He the GOAT of the streaming shit, bro. And he in the big three. Speed, Kai, Adin. Y'all gotta give him his flowers, bro.
You're probably like, what the heck is going on here, huh?
What's going on? What's going on?
Well, today is going to be the most important stream I've ever done, first of all. And I want to say thank you for doing this, seriously. Yeah.
And Trump a W. Trump a W, gang. Either way you want to put it, Trump a W for even hopping on stream with gang. You feel me? He a W for that. Unlike, what's the old girl? The Harris bit. The Harris bit got Megan Thee Stallion twerking and shit. Thinking shit a game, got Quavo and shit. Like, nah, I don't fuck with that, bro. Why the fuck you got that bit twerking at a rally, gang? Come on.
We're going to get some good ratings. Everyone thought this was going to be fake today, but, we proved them wrong. So.
Right in the living room, bottom line. But you know, this to be ever done. You're the first, just about.
Thank you.
Well, I don't like the name.
It's good.
Bro, I can't even hear Trump, bro. Get that nigga a mic or something.
Barrett's is he's a great young guy. He's a big fan of yours.
What's up, Baron? Yeah, Baron's awesome. He's a great kid. Amazing. He's tall. Very tall. Yeah, he's very smart. I'll tell you that. I do want to first off, say this. Everyone in the chat, everyone in this room, everyone loves you. And I just want to say you're a true hero for this country, and I really appreciate you. And yeah, I'm really thrilled we can do this today.
I'm so happy to that I'm doing it. That's great.
I do. So do you know what live streaming is on these platforms?
More or less.
Yeah.
It's the new wave.
It's the new wave.
See? The president even know about that live stream. You feel me? The president know about that bit.
It's the new wave. I'm going to explain it to you, all right? So I'm going to show you this chat right now. Let me show you this. So this is the live chat. So you already broke the website in 5 minutes. Yeah, you broke it. The chat wasn't working, but we ended up fixing it. It's just very slow. Everyone in the chat say hello. You guys can put hi in the chat. W's mean it's good. W means win. Yeah. Yep. So they're putting W's and stuff. Yep. W Trump. All right.
Nigga thought he was smooth putting that camera, that microphone right there. We see that, Liskey. Liskey thought he was smooth, nigga. I see that shit in the corner, nigga.
So, yeah, everyone is just super thrilled.
You're gonna have big ratings today.
Yeah, I want to break 1 million. I think we could do it.
Good.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm thrilled. Elon actually already he commented on the X post that I went live.
Elon is a great guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Fantastic person. Little imagination he's got, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Rockets, tunnels,
Yeah,
everything. He's a fantastic guy.
he's great. So let's get started today. Let's have some fun.
Let's go.
We'll touch base on some topics, and then we'll do some fun stuff.
That boy Adin Ross got Trump on the stream, bro. Like, I'm still amazed. And look at this nigga cuff him in the back looking fool as hell, bro. Like, got my nigga cuff him in the room. Damn, where Lil Snaggy at? Lil Snaggy ain't make the trip? Damn, Lil Snags. You was too big. You should have lost weight, gang.
Cool. Let's have a good time. All right. Well, the first thing is, the reason why I really wanted to make this stream happen is because there's a lot of people that are first-time voters watching today. And I want to make it very clear to everybody that you're a human being. You're a great human being. I want you to basically talk in this camera, talk to them and explain why it's very important as a first-time voter to go out and vote and why they should vote for you.
I'd love to do that, and I love having a young audience. This is young out there. We have some oldsters, sales and some oldsters listening and watching, but it's about the American dream. Right now, you don't have the American dream. We have a country that's not respected, a country that's being laughed at, a country that just a little while ago was having a stock market explosion in a negative way as opposed to a positive way. And that's
I'm not even into the politics, but I'm gonna listen to it though. You did. I'm gonna keep it a band. I'm not into the politics, bro. Like, I feel like we doomed either way, gang. So like, we doomed either way, bro. Like, I don't know, like the Harris bitch, she got Megan Thee Stallion twerking and shit, and like, I don't know about this. Like, I gotta deep dive into it, cause I'm feeling like we doomed either way.
been happening for quite a while. It's been simmering. And
But if comment down below and tell me who I should vote for, and give me specific facts, and then I can see who I'm gonna vote for real. You hear? Comment down below and tell me why I should vote for this person and why I should vote for this person. Cause I'm not really into the politics. So if you break it down to me, I could see who I'm gonna vote for.
really happening for quite a while. And we're going to make this country so strong and so great. And when you're ready for your job, you're going to get a great job, so you can make the kind of money this guy's making, maybe even more if that's possible.
I'm trying to be like you, boss.
But you'll
Shit, if you give me a job like that, then I'm gonna have to go with you, Robskii. You did? Cause this shit I'm at 916 ain't getting nothing, gang. I need more. What you talking about, gang?
love your life and you'll be successful. And at a young age, it's really wonderful to think about the American dream. And with Kamala and Joe, I took him out. We had a debate, and the debate didn't go so well for him. And they sort of, what they did, it was really a coup of somebody.
Yeah.
14 million votes, he had it, and all of a sudden they went to him and they said, we don't want you running anymore. And it's sort of like a prize fight from my standpoint. You're focused on this one man, and all of a sudden you're fighting somebody else, but she's actually worse than he is. And you're starting to see that. I think people are going to see that it's going to be very evident.
Lil Trump be talking his shit though. You feel me? Lil Trump, he taking shots. She actually worse than he is. He taking shots. Robskii taking shots. Nigga, I'm fucking with that gang. Nigga a dog. Nigga, fuck you talking about like this basketball? Nigga a dog, Robskii.
So go out. We want the American dream. We're going to give you the American dream, and you're going to be real happy. Thank you.
I have another question, and again, Mr. President, I'm not really fully into politics, but I'm getting there, and I do want to make this very clear as well. Now it's on my mind. Back when I was I went to high school in California, right? And a lot of the teachers were basically at the time. This is your first term. They were telling me how horrible a person you are and all these things, and the teachers, you're not supposed to do that. It's inappropriate to have teachers, discuss politics in school. But it's becoming really normal for a lot of teachers, and you're a kid, when you're a kid, your brain is like a sponge. So I want to know what your thoughts on that, kind of the corruption in the school system in a way. They're teaching some pretty bad stuff in there.
It's been brainwashed to a certain extent. Even the teachers have been brainwashed. They've learned from a long time. This is long before me. This liberal way, or now they call it progressive. They don't like the term liberal. They don't like to use that English. So I usually use it. But this liberal way that they have, and it's a bad thing for the country. We want to have borders, we want to have low taxes, we want to have great schools, really, great schools.
Bro, you can't have the borders, gang. You can't have the borders, gang. You cannot take the Latina bitties from us, gang. I'm sorry, bro. You can't do that, gang. You can't, Trump. You can't do that. We need the Latina bitties, gang. What you talking about? We need the Hispanic bitties. What are you talking about? You gonna take the Hispanic bitties away from us? Nigga, fuck no. Nigga, they be coming over here bad as shit. Yeah, fuck no. You better not take them from us. We don't want to see black and white bitties, nigga. We want to see Asian. We want to see goddamn diverse shit around here. Nigga, I'm talking about, man. What you talking about? We want the Hispanic bitties, man. We need some flavor in the. We need flavor, nigga. We need different flavors in this shit, nigga. We can't just have black, white. Cause the black bitties be ghetto as shit. The white bitties, they smooth. You feel me? They don't be ghetto, they be chilling. And some of them, they be trying to act black. And some black girls that be smooth too. But the Hispanic ones clear it out, gang. That's that flavor. Nigga, that's that different language. You feel me? You need that. You need that, gang. You need that.
Go and learn and be successful and have a wonderful life. life and all of that, but we want to have a good military so we can protect ourselves.
Of course.
From some bad players, some bad players out there. And you know, it's interesting, during my 4 years we had no war, other than we had nothing. Everybody was afraid we would have wars. And just the opposite, North Korea, I remember Barack Obama was telling me, oh, the biggest problem we have is North Korea. I didn't have a problem with North Korea.
No.
Big nuclear presence, I didn't have a problem. The only war we had was already started long ago, and that was ISIS, and I defeated them in a very short amount of time.
I remember.
Very quickly. And we had no wars under the Trump administration, and that's a great thing, you know, that's a really great thing. We've had 82 years since it's happened. And we won't have wars again, but we can have a war before we even get there. That's the problem we have.
I heard if we go to war, like, they're gonna start drafting niggas and shit. Nigga, you got me fucked up. I ain't going out there, gang. I'm sorry, bro. I can't go out there, Robskii. What the fuck you want me to do when I go out there? Get smoked? Robskii can't go out there, gang. I can't, bro. I can't do it, bro. It's just me, like, I just can't. Like, I know how I'm rocking. Like, gang, I go out there, it's over with, bro. I'm telling you, gang, I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. Like, bro, don't sign Robskii up, bro. The military shit, don't sign Robskii up, because I'm not going, bro. You got to put me in a little jail cell, you feel me? I'm not going.
A number of months, 4 months, and the election started very soon, and I guess 5 months before you actually get in. And a lot of damage can be done in 5 months by incompetent people. We have very incompetent people right now. And I'm not saying that out of happiness, I'm saying that out of sadness, because our country's in tremendous danger, not only of stock market crashes or depressions or whatever it may be, it's in tremendous military danger. We have Israel's blowing up, the Middle East is blowing up, Russia's going wild with Ukraine, and things are out of control, and we have nobody that knows how to talk, we have nobody that knows. I was watching when Russia was thinking about going in, and they never would have done it with me, and they didn't. They never, after I got in, they started loading up the border. I thought he was doing it for negotiation purposes. And Biden said all of the wrong things, everything wrong, and ultimately they attacked, and they wouldn't have done that if I were president. So,
Bro, Biden old as shit, gang. I don't know why we made this nigga president. That nigga old as shit, bro. Nigga on his deathbed and shit. And we made this nigga president. I don't know what the fuck we was thinking. Nigga old, bro. Nigga old ass man, deathbed type shit. Nigga like, he almost done for. We made that nigga president. I don't know what we was thinking, bro. We should have picked that nigga Trump. I ain't gonna cap. That nigga old, bro. That nigga Biden old.
we got to get back in and get it straightened out. Look at that one.
100%.
A lot of people dying.
Yeah, it's a lot of innocent lives being lost. You know, you had mentioned, you know, the stock market crashing. I don't know if you obviously, I saw the post you made on your app, Truth. You know, what I just saw yesterday and the day before, you know, I'm in crypto and I'm in stocks myself, and I couldn't believe what's going on. You know, you have Japan, you have everybody just falling. And I want to ask you, you know, how do we basically get it back up and flowing and back up and running? And, you know, and what's causing this?
Well, right now you have no confidence. You have somebody that now is taking over from Biden because he just wants to stay in bed all day. You know, he wants to stay in bed. It was a fraud. They tried to tell people he was competent, he knew what he was doing. And in the debate, he was adjudged to be not so good.
Yeah.
But you can go back 4 years to he campaigned from his basement. He didn't campaign. He said, "Where is this guy during COVID?" They used COVID as an excuse not to let him talk.
Yeah.
The whole thing was a fraud, and everybody knew it, and they knew it.
See? COVID. I mean, that shit was bad, gang. We sitting in the crib. I mean, it had its benefits, and it had its down. You feel me? Cause like, nigga, we just sitting in the crib. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, nigga, want to get out the crib, nigga? You feel me? And then once you get out the crib, them YNs start going crazy, gang. You had them stuck in the crib all day and shit, but as soon as you let them out, they gonna go wild, nigga. That's like you got a little monkey out of. Let me stop. That's why. But God damn, them YNs start going crazy. Nigga had me in that room. I should have started streaming then. But I stream now, so like, fuck it. But if I would have streamed back then, nigga, when everybody was in the crib, I would have been on Robskii. I promise you.
Strongly. And we're going to get it going again. We have to get it going again. It put us in a very bad position. The worst thing is we have probably, I think, 20 million people came into our country with open borders, and many come from prisons. And you can be a liberal, and people can be, but coming from some of the meanest prisons all over the world, not just South America, from all over the world.
But I'm saying, but the biddies though, gang. That's what you gotta look at it, Trump. The biddies, nigga. You talking about the prison, nigga? I'm talking about the biddies, ski. What you talking about, nigga? Nigga, you try to kick out the biddies, nigga. You tweaking, nigga.
The Congo and Africa, they come from all over the world. They're coming, and they're releasing their prisoners into the United States. Now, you can be a liberal guy, you can be progressive as anybody in the world, and you can't think that's a positive thing. They're coming out of mental institutions. They're pouring into the United States, and they're hurting and damaging our country, and they're killing our people. And the crime rate with what you're talking about and what we're talking about, we call it migrant crime. It's a new form of crime, and it's a very violent crime. And it's going to take on proportions the likes of which this country has never seen before. And remember, these people are just getting accustomed. These are people coming out of mental institutions, prisons and jails.
Mental institutions is crazy.
We're having record numbers of terrorists coming in. So I'm talking, I assume, mostly to a young audience, but a young audience, no matter where they're coming from, they can't be happy about this.
No, they can't. Jobs are being taken. A lot of crime. Fix that issue.
But I ain't even gonna count like the Hispanics. They take jobs, but they gonna work, Liskey. You can't even count. The Hispanics is gonna work. Niggas that already born here, we do not want to work, bro. We don't. The young niggas, the young people, they don't want to work, gang. Like my age, we don't want to work, bro. We come to the job, we get on our phones, like we don't want to work. We sitting there playing around like we not, you feel me? But the Hispanics, bro, they ain't gonna cap. Them niggas gonna get to it, gang. I promise you. They gonna get to it anyway. Any way it need to be done, it's gonna get done by them, I promise you. Construction, they gonna get outside, hot ass weather, build shit. We not doing that shit. What you think? Did you ask a black person go do that? He not doing that shit, gang. What the fuck? It's too hot outside. You feel me? The Hispanics, oh, they don't care. They gonna get down there and start hit that bitch. Young niggas like me and other niggas gonna tell her hop in that hot weather and build some shit. You, I'ma look at you crazy. What the fuck do you mean? I'm not doing that shit. Oh God, I'm not doing that. It's too hot outside. You feel me? I'm telling you, shut up. It's too hot outside. I'm not doing that, okay? It's too hot. You want me to build some shit? Like, what? Nah, I can't. But I, like, okay, if that was the only job I had, I could do it then. But, like, you just tell me go do that shit just to do it, bro? Hell no, gang. I'm sorry. No.
If, I happen to be born in another country and I want to come the right way, how would that work?
Well, that's what we want. We want people to come in, but they have to come in through a system, through a legal system. You know, one of the things that's unfair is we have hundreds of thousands of people that have applied to come in, and this administration doesn't talk to them.
Right.
But if they walk through the southern border, they have no problem getting in. I don't even know why they're doing this, but some people are waiting 10 years to come in, and they've studied, they learned all about the United States, about our Constitution, about everything, and they're not being let in, and we're allowing people to come in from really rough places, really bad places, and they come in through caravans, and these caravans have 10, 20, 30,000 people, and they're pouring through Mexico.
That's crazy.
And Mexico was great when I was there. They were helping us. I had to stay in Mexico. You can imagine what that is. That means you have to stay in Mexico. You can't come into this country until we approve you. They gave it up. Now they just walk right in. They had catch and release.
I mean, I don't know, like, I can't really speak on that, though, gang. I can't. I get where he coming from, though. I get where he coming from. Like, he don't want just anybody, like, because it could be somebody that's really bad and harm this country, and we just let them in. But it could be somebody that's really good and want to benefit the country and need it, and that's going to do good in the country, and they might get denied access So I get there's both sides. That's hard. I can't pick a side, gang. I can't pick a side on that. But I get what he's saying that he don't want them just coming in because it could be somebody that's harmful to the country, and we just let him in and he can do something like that, take the whole shit down, gang. Like
Catch him. It says you catch a criminal and you release him into our country. I said no. We catch a criminal and we release him into Mexico. I think you feel better about that.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
you know, it's one of those things. There's so many things. They are so bad. It's like amateur night. It's either amateur night or they want to destroy our country.
Right. Do you what do you think about what's going on in Venezuela? The whole situation out there.
Well, I know it very well. And Venezuela is right now being run by a dictator. We're enemies with Venezuela. Venezuela was going to collapse. People could have gone back to Venezuela. They're in our country now. They've released tremendous numbers of criminals into our country. If you look at Caracas, it was known for being a very dangerous city, and now it's very safe. In fact, the next interview we'll do it in Caracas.
I ain't even gonna count, bro. I feel like some crazy shit, bro. I know this shit gonna be funny though, but I feel like since Donald Trump went on Adin stream, bro, guess what Camilla finna do? Camilla finna go on Casanet stream. Watch, bro. I promise you on everything I look, Camilla is finna go on Casanet stream. Watch. Nigga be like, wait, Camilla on Casanet stream? I promise you, watch. Y'all go see it, bro. Y'all heard it here first, bro. Camilla Harris finna go on Casanet stream to compete with Donald Trump. I promise you, watch, gang. Y'all heard it here first, gang. I promise you, gang. I don't know why I just started that. This shit just came in my head. Camilla is finna go on Casanet stream, bro. I promise you. Black versus white, bro. I promise you, gang. She already had Megan Thee Stallion on there, so she know about Casanet, gang. I promise you, it's about to be there. Watch. Y'all gonna see.
As well, because it's safe in many of our cities.
I know, bro.
Criminals into all of our cities.
Yeah.
Niggas finna be going back and forth on stream and shit, gang.
You know, the reason I
Stream beef.
fake news, you know, something, but they'll say, he suggested they go to Venezuela. You know, they are so bad, it's hard to believe. But anyway, so Venezuela, their crime is down 72% because they've taken their criminal elements, which are large, it was a very dangerous place, especially Caracas and the different cities, and they've moved them into the United States of America. I know you're very happy. I know that your mother and father must be thrilled when they hear that.
Yeah.
Who happen to be here, I believe.
They are. They're right over there. Hey, mommy, dad.
Are you thrilled with what they're doing? I don't think so. I don't think.
But I thought Adin dad was. That is not AR dad. What the fuck?
They're thrilled. I don't think so. So their crime rate is down 72%.
That's his dad? I never seen his dad, bro.
They're criminals, they're murderers, they're rapists. Everything's being moved into the United States. And soon they will have moved all of their criminals into the U.S. They won't have crime. So that's why I say we'll go to Venezuela for our next interview. Okay. It's a very serious problem. I mean, honestly, what they're doing to this country, they're destroying our country, Aiden. They're destroying stupid people. He's not a smart man. He wasn't smart 35 years ago. He wasn't smart 20 years ago. And now he's really not smart. And you saw that from the debate. I mean, he's really gone down the tubes. And she couldn't even pass her law exam. She couldn't pass her bar exam. And I'm not saying that because I know other people didn't pass their bar exam, but she thought she'd never be able to pass it. And this is who we have running our country. It's a shame. She's ultra left, ultra radical. I just see where 99 vicious terrorists, when she was, I guess, Attorney General, because she was Attorney General in California, she destroyed California. Her policies have destroyed California. Her policies, when she was the district attorney, have destroyed San Francisco. San Francisco was the best city in our country 20 years ago. And now
I ain't gonna lie. Pootie did a video out there. Bro, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I seen so many goddamn homeless people, gang, bro. But that shit, I thought San Francisco was smooth out there, gang. I seen that video, I'm like, what the fuck? Weird ass niggas out there, gang, on ski.
it's, not even, frankly, it's not even livable. We have to bring our cities back. We're gonna have to focus on bringing our cities back.
It's actually really sad. You know, I lived in California for a long time. Even Los Angeles, it's not safe. It's not safe. Everyone I know that lives in multi-million-dollar homes that do what I do, content, they're getting robbed. You know, they're getting robbed. The police don't really, you know, they're not active out there as they are in some other states, and it's really sad. And I agree. I saw a video in San Francisco where people just walk into a Louis Vuitton and an Apple store, just loot, and leave like nothing ever happened. It's crazy.
They loot, and not only that, they have like $1,000 or $1,500, which she started, where she won't even prosecute if it's less than $1,500.
Wow.
So you see these people go in with like calculators, and they're adding the stuff that they're stealing because they won't be prosecuted. So that if they get nabbed, they say, no, it's less than whatever it is, $1,000.
Right.
And she started the concept of that, and it's now spreading. Our country, we need strong leadership. We didn't have stuff like this. You know, when you look at what's happened to this country, and you look at other countries, crime rates all over the world are down. You know why? Because they're all dumping their bad people, their prisoners, and all of the people that are bad.
We got them YNs. Hey, Truck don't know about them YNs. We got crash dummies. YNs, nigga, you don't know about that little Trump. Them YNs ain't nothing to play with. They don't care about nothing, gang. Them young niggas don't care about nothing. Them YNs don't care, gang. They don't, bro. They don't care how old you is. They smacking shit. Switch on the back, man. I promise them YNs do not care, bro. I done seen about 10 videos. YN do not care about his life, man. I seen a YN get locked up in the back of the police car with his friend. He laughing and joking and shit. I'd have been like, hell no, get me out this bitch on ski.
And not only the people on the streets, the people that are in jails, you know what they save by doing that? But they're dumping their prisoners and their criminal elements, they're dumping them into the United States of America. And our crime is going to go through the roof. It's going to go through the roof. And, you know, if we win, and I hope we win, we should win, we seem to be winning. And, you know, you can't even imagine that anybody would want these. This has nothing to do with me. Who would want these people? But can you imagine? They're just getting comfortable now. And they're criminals. So they're sort of laying low a little bit now because they're not comfortable. But soon they'll be comfortable. And they'll find that our police they're great.
Yeah.
But they're not allowed to do their job. They're not allowed to be strong, and they could do their job if they were let. But if they do their job, they have their pension knocked out. They have their car taken away, their family taken away, their house taken away. Everything's taken away. They lose their job. It's a very rough thing being a policeman today, I'll tell you. But they could do.
Nah, you chatting now, gang. You chatting now. They be taking. It ain't no fucking rough thing. Now they be going overboard sometimes, gang. No. They be attacking shit, gang. I ain't hearing that shit, gang. I ain't hearing that.
Job, we're gonna have to let them do their job. We have a crime-infested nation. We're a drug-addicted nation, and we're a crime-infested nation. Other than that, we're doing quite well.
Yeah. I want to move topics a little bit here. You know, I saw. I'm unfamiliar with exactly what it was called. You were speaking on stage with 3 other women, and you just got ambushed. They were late, and not a hi, hello, how are you? Just straight into it, just straight trying to rip you apart. And I think you handled it pretty well. But I wanted to ask you a question, like, why do you think like they just straight up do that for you, but then they're gonna ask the other side, oh, what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
That's right. Well, I did this as a favor. This was the black journalists. The room had maybe 2,000. They said 2,000. It looked more like 1,000 people. Whatever it was packed.
Yeah.
And I did it because I thought it was a good thing to do. And they had a journalist. I didn't know who she was, but she was nasty. She was a terrible person. And I walk in, and instead of saying, hello, thank you very much for doing this, they also said, Kamala's going to do it. But then Kamala said, she wants to do it because she can't talk to people. She can't answer questions. She hasn't done one interview. You know, she's not doing any interviews.
Yeah.
Because if she did one interview where hard questions, she's incapable of answering it. But I walk in, and this woman starts talking about. She talked about let's get rid of the elephant in the room, and she starts talking about racism and everything. I said, you didn't even say hello to me, and I'm doing them a favor by doing this. I'm doing this out of respect to the black community, and we're getting record numbers, as you know, in the black community. And she came across, you know, she's with ABC Fake News, which is one of the worst. ABC is one of the worst.
Right.
And she is horrible. So she was very nasty. Harris Faulkner was there. She was excellent. Yep.
Look at this nigga Kobe. He think he hard. Look at Ski. That nigga Cuffin ain't fucking with this shit. Look, Cuff ain't fucking with it no more. Look at Lil Ski. Look at Ski now.
The person I didn't know she was.
Oh yeah, he put it up. He put it up.
She was okay, but I did it, and it was quite a sensation. Actually, a lot of people think it was well handled. The woman was so rude, that it's hard to believe. You can walk into a thing. I do him a favor, and I do this. Most people said, "Why are you doing it?" I feel I have an obligation. I want to look with it. You become the president for all of the people,
Right.
not for a certain segment.
Correct.
Not even for just my, they talk about my base, it's a very big base. But you become president for all of the people. So I feel you have an obligation to do that. Now, she's not doing anything. She's not doing any interviews because I don't believe she's capable. She starts, she's strange. The whole thing is strange. Let's put it this way. Our country's in big trouble.
Yeah. I spoke to your son, Don Jr., when I met you in Doral.
Right.
I spoke to Don Jr. a little bit. He said, man, I feel for the young generation. You guys are, look at this. Like, look what's going on here. Like, it's like you need these next 4 years. If not, I don't know how well the country's going to do after these 4 years.
I don't think it survives. I really don't.
Yeah.
Look, we're going to have 20 million people in by the time this election takes place. 20 million people. That's bigger than New York State. Many of those people are people that you should not have, and we're all for everything,
That's a lot of
all
people.
men are created equal, as the expression goes. Right?
Of course.
And now today they say all men and women are
Yeah.
created equal. When
Yeah.
they wrote that, it was a slightly different time. Today, it's that alone is a politically correct statement.
Yeah, it is.
So all men and
It
women
is.
are created equal, everything. But the fact is, when you're dumping all of these criminals and all of these drug dealers, all of these people into our country, you're really hurting our country badly. And it has to be, we have to take very strong measures.
Definitely do.
I'm just saying, Trump, don't let the biddies go, gang. You can't let them go. Like, let's just be honest, Trump. Like, bruh, you can't sit the biddies back to where they from. Like, you can't do that, gang. If you do that, it's smoke, gang. That's it, bruh. You feel me? We gonna put them white hands on you for real, gang. And they not gonna miss their shots, Liskey.
We definitely do. Moving to the next. Oh.
Oh, I didn't know they were allowed to applaud.
Yeah, they're allowed to applaud. You guys can keep
All
applauding.
right, common sense, right? It is about common sense. I mentioned that term because whether you're conservative, liberal, it's all about common sense.
It is.
You want to have good education. You want to have borders. You want to have low interest rates to be able to buy a house. You want to, so many different things. But you got to have sense. And we're run by people. And, just a little thing. When I started campaigning, almost like 8 years ago, I talked about Merry Christmas. We should have Merry Christmas again. Let's bring back Merry Christmas. You weren't allowed to say Merry Christmas. I got it back.
Couple and Convy don't even know what he talking about. They just dick sucking on Ski. Look, they ain't even know what he talking about. Like, leave me get dick sucking on gang.
Nice crowd, huh?
Even if you're Jewish, they like to say Merry Christmas. Every one of my Jewish friends say we love Merry Christmas.
I'm Jewish. I love Merry
Good,
Christmas.
and Kamala doesn't.
She doesn't like it.
She doesn't want you to use Merry Christmas.
Wow.
She thinks it's insulting to use Merry Christmas. So we'll have to work on her.
I wanted to ask you a question. Speaking of, you said something about common sense. Someone who has no common sense, Joe Biden. Do you think he was pushed out, or do you think he made the decision to step down?
No, he was not only pushed out, it was a coup. I'm telling you, they went in to see him. He did badly. The debate was a disaster.
It was horrible.
Okay.
That nigga on his deathbed, gang. Stop talking about that nigga on his deathbed, gang. That nigga almost died. Stop talking about that nigga on deathbed. He old as hell, gang. Stop. Leave that nigga alone, bro. Let that nigga live.
I don't know if I was brilliant or if he was horrible. Maybe it was a combination of both.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I know one thing. They were saying after I left, they said, that was one of the greatest debate performances we've ever seen. And then 2 days later, they just said he was terrible.
Right.
They never gave.
Right.
They took away the great debate performance stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I mean, I did fine, and he is should have. Look, he's done tremendous damage to our country. He was a terrible president. He was the worst president we've ever had. She's, by the way, considered the most unpopular vice president we've ever had. But she's she's worse than he is. I actually think he's smarter than her, and I think he's a really not smart person. But I think he's smarter than she is. But she was convenient. She was there.
I ain't not Trump. You gotta give credit where credit due, Liskey. You got to, gang. You can't be hating on niggas like that, gang. You can't. Like, she gotta be at least a little smart to get up there, gang. Come on. Like, she probably ain't. She gotta be a little smart now. And Joe Biden gotta be a little smart too. He just on his deathbed. They gotta be a little smart. I know getting the president debate. Goddamn. They smarter than a regular civilian.
And they have better people. They have much better. In fact, all of the people that she's looking at are considered much better than her. These were people that were thinking about running. They would have run, except that they didn't want to go through this roadblock with her. And, because you're the vice president. So they wanted to go pick them. And I think virtually every one of them is considered better, smarter, would be a better president than her. But we can't allow her to be president. She's going to destroy our country.
She'll ruin it. I mean, already, it's ridiculous what she's saying.
And by the way, the youth is so important because youth tends to be Democrat, and as they get older, they become Republican. We can't wait 50 years. We can't. Make the move now. All of you young people, and he's got a lot of them. All I know is my kids say, Dad, you have no idea how big this interview is. I said, don't tell me that. But make the move.
Yeah, ain't hard really that one, Ski.
Our country doesn't have 50 years.
Your problem.
Adin Ross will get Trump on the stream, the biggest stream. I'm out. See y'all next time, gang. That shit crazy, but nigga got Donald Trump on stream.